I guess I should start by saying I'm not the paranoid type. I like to think I'm pretty grounded, even-keeled. That changed about a year ago when everything in my supposedly secure apartment building started going sideways. It began subtly, but trust me, it escalated quickly. I'm Mark, and I work a pretty standard office job in the city. I live alone in a decent-sized apartment, nothing fancy. The building is older, but it always seems safe. Each unit has its own security system, supposedly high-tech, with cameras on the main entrances and in the hallways. I always figured it was overkill, but the landlord insisted. Well, almost immediately after I moved in, I started noticing glitches in the system. Nothing major at first, just the occasional distorted image on the hallway cameras when I'd check the app on my phone. Or a brief outage that would last a few minutes. I chalked it up to outdated wiring, or maybe a crummy internet connection. I put in a few calls to the building manager about it, but he always brushed it off. Then came the weird stuff. One night, I got a notification on my phone that my apartment door had been opened. I nearly had a heart attack. I checked the camera feed, but it was just a blank screen. I scrambled to get dressed and called the police, but everything was locked up and secure when I opened the door. The next day, I found the same notification, but from the front door to the building. This time, I went to the security office. The old guy there said the system occasionally sent out false alerts. They didn't take me seriously. He said he'd check the system and get back to me, but he never did. A few weeks later, I started getting these random recordings in my email. They were all short video clips from my apartment's interior cameras. Usually, it was just me walking around or eating dinner. But then, the videos got off. I saw myself sleeping, and then I saw myself, but it wasn't me. It was someone in my bed, moving around. I'd wake up in a cold sweat every time. I tried everything. I changed all my locks, beefed up the security on my email, talked to the building manager again. Still, nothing but blank stares. I even bought a new security system, but it wouldn't connect to my apartment's network. Finally, I decided to just unplug the cameras, but the recordings kept coming. The videos were always dated a day or two behind, and the person in the bed became clearer, more defined. It was me, but it wasn't. It was like I was watching a ghost. The climax happened on a Tuesday. The video feed showed me in my apartment staring directly at the camera. Then it went offline. I heard rapid pounding on my door. I peeped through the peephole, and there I was, or someone who looked exactly like me, with a terrified look on his face. I didn't open the door. I called the police. When they arrived, the person was gone. The security system was completely fried, and all the files were corrupted. The police found nothing, offered no explanation. The next day, I packed my things and moved out. I haven't gone back. I still have no idea what happened in that apartment. I sold all my furniture, got a new job, and tried to start over. Sometimes I still get the email notifications, but now it's just static. Maybe the system is finally dead. Maybe they're waiting around the corner. What I took away from it: always trust your gut. If something feels wrong, don't dismiss it. You can't always find answers. Some things are just impossible to figure out. Never ignore the feeling of being watched, even if it seems impossible. Sometimes the system isn't there to protect you. It might be broken or even working against you. I'll never live in an apartment building again. If you want more stories like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more.